Richard II, also known as Richard of Bordeaux, was King of England from 1377 until he was deposed in 1399. John of Gaunt, Duke of Lancaster, was the third surviving son of King Edward III. He exercised a moderating influence in the political and constitutional struggles of the reign of his nephew Richard II. In this video we will depict the most famous speech by John of Gaunt about Richard's reign and its failures. Do we find some similarities between the state of England and the state of our own under certain regime? Disclaimer. Any resemblance between the characters in the work and that of real life is purely a coincidence. It is all about a distant European nation called England.
Methinks I'm a prophet no inspired, and thus expiring do foretell of him. His rash fierce blaze of riot cannot last long, for violent fires soon burn out themselves. Small showers last long, but sudden storms are short. He tires betimes that spurs too fast betimes. With eager feeding food that chalk the feeder, light vanity, insatiate cormorant, consuming means soon preys upon itself. This royal throne of kings, this sceptred isle, this earth of majesty, this seat of Mars, this other Eden, demi-paradise, this fortress built by nature for herself against infection and the hand of war, this happy breed of men, this little world, this precious stone set in the silver sea, which serves it in the office of a wall, or as a moat defensive to a house, against the envy of less happier lands. This blessed spot, this earth, this realm, this England, this nurse, this teeming womb of royal kings, feared by their breed and famous by their birth, renowned for their deeds as far from home for Christian service and true chivalry, as is a sepulchre and stubborn jury of earls ransom blessed Mary's son, this land of such dear souls, this dear, dear land, dear for her reputation through the world, is now leased out. I die pronouncing it. Like to a tenement or pelting farm, England, bounden with triumphant sea, whose rocky shore beats back the envious siege of, is now bounden with shame, with inky bloods and rotten parchment bones. That England, that was wont to conquer others, hath made a shameful conquest of itself. Ah, would the scandal vanish with my life! How happy then were my ensuing death!